Does manage to strike, trying to hold things, but John Cutie from behind, managing to keep them in this one, and now the swing comes in. John Cutie striking as MindFreak has his attention pulled the opposite direction. It's a 3-0 start as Sentinels convert the bonus.
Uh-oh. And it's, you know, PRX getting ready here pretty well. The early 0 point to check, doesn't guess correctly on where that judge is going to be lurking. And then Devi trying to get out of there, but right at the box, the last ghost bullet going to be found for Zekin. And yeah, they get some spots with their utility, but again, Saucy playing on site and the other two members playing a little bit further back to kind of expect that utility coming out from PRX. They're kind of starting to read where these dizzies and other things are going to be going, just to check mid this time around. And PRX now going to try to use that opportunity to gain some space. Sheriff's and then just a stinger for Forsaken. Jing revealed momentarily. Just going to back him out. Forsaken trying to take some space into market.
Something. Just trying to play elusively here. Does manage to dodge out. Swings back through. Is really trying to get that Sheriff to find some value as the blind will connect. And Jing is able to find the shot. Second going to be taken down. Push forward. Forsaken itself is going back and forth there, but is going to be Forsaken who comes up with a kill. Fragment now lobbed in. Cutie forced out of position. Checks the cam for a brief little moment. There's Tens as well, eating some damage. Land coming in, the TP up on top, and the double boom bot kill! Jing getting two! Oh. And how has that happened? Now it's all on Saucy to see if he can find something. Otherwise, this Thrifty going to be looking pretty monstrous here for the side of PRX. Does get two, they line up for him. Flash sent, forced away. Prowler to check close for the swing, coming in. Shots not quite connecting, but the pitch starting. Can he isolate? No! Something will finally be able to finish him off before the potential ace can come in. As a Thrifty will get PRX on the board.
Well, this is nice for PRX. So much information and space gained by Forsaken as he cuts through market. Kind of identifies that there's nobody playing up close at, or you know, in the site itself. So they're going to use that opportunity to crunch into B main, find a good Dizzy and a Paint Shells to open up some space to get those Sheriffs to sing. Saucy though, that is so good, man. He is just so nuts.
And stops him from carrying over a couple of extra free weapons. Now we'll have the cash to buy. I just can't believe it. 66% of Jing's kills are from a boom bot.
Now he's one away from a showstopper.
There he is.
Now he's got a showstopper.
Yeah. It's going to be taken down. Haunt does get the reveal on the two. Thrash going to come out, checking here over towards market.
I know exactly where.
Goes all the way through, and now the neural theft to reveal by investing the ultimate. Jump across, something does get tagged briefly there. Showstopper pulled the push out of Boba. No more blast packs to chase, but spots one all the way back in spawn, but cannot get the elimination. Doesn't set it deep enough, and now Zelsis will be able to get rid of Jing. Devi, however, finding three. Trying to build up that next neural depth, and with a flash, John Cutie doesn't stand a chance. PRX picked up a second round win.
Yeah, now you got the PRX fans coming alive, trying to send some of their energy and good utility usage. Again, that Thrash finally available. Usually it's able to be found around round 3 or 4 or something. Isn't until here he's able to get it down. Jing finding that pick early, able to buy that space, buy that time for Divide to come in through mid, find that lurk angle, and a quick reaction there from Forsaken to back him up with the flash. Very nicely done here by PRX. Now let's see if they can start stringing something together. You still have that showstopper in Zekin's back pocket to work with, and he's going to go for the early play, but didn't pull the ult.
Does have that showstopper, but also the Hero Vandal purchased by Zelsis. Trusting in him to try to find some value, but it's actually going to be Tens who strikes first, getting Forsaken through the smoke there. Sheriff headshot connecting.
I feel like Tens has been so good at getting people through smokes. He's got such good ideas of the timings and the placements of his opponents. He's able to find so much value for Sentinels in that regard.
I didn't catch it. Maybe there was a Haunt reveal, but either way, still a fantastic pickup for him. Now the double, if not triple push up here in the top mid. This time it will be sent, or Tens getting taken down through the box. Equalizing the count here as far as players are concerned. Showstopper now at the ready. Zekin rushing forward, trying to find a target. Sheriff shots from Saucy, able to take down Jing. Close rocket, not going to find the kill. MindFreak still sat here with 20 HP. Just trying to be statuesque, trying to get the jump on them, trying to surprise them, but Second reads it. That's an easy finish up for
30
him.
seconds left.
Oh, they smelled that bait so nicely.
2v4 now. So far, weapon not picked up, so I believe Mindfreak's gone, still on the floor. Second swinging out, Divine needing to nail the shots, cannot make it happen. Something does come away with 2 more, but getting the last 2, a bridge too far. Sentinels not going to allow for PRX to tie things up. We'll inch that lead forward once again.
And this time, it's Sentinels who can use that showstopper to bottleneck PRX. It was almost kind of a mirror of the last round in a lot of ways. It's just different teams doing it.
Look at the ults.
Yeah, now you've got some really scary ults coming online.
Oh, no, yeah.
He just knew.
Kind of had a glimpse.
I think he's here, Zach. Find the box.
Oof. And the pinch is so good. Yeah, they read right away that there could be a player tucked in there. They're sensing that bait so nicely. And PRX here trying to win a long-range battle against those Sheriffs. Just not going to get done. And yeah, almost everything except for the showstopper now for Sentinel. The opposite hand for Tens too.
Waits up the Dizzy. Jump across though. Jing just around the corner. 0 point not going to connect. Now that's going to be the TP out, but he's right in line of sight. He had much idea that Jing was in that position already. HL clears out one of the trap wires. The full rotation from Sentinels now arriving as we'll see the wingman get the flan of the spike. Rolling Thunder and the Nightfall combination coming across, but no one from PRX is going to get hit by either of them. Something delaying. Thrash not going to find much. As well, spotting nothing. Saucy catching Jing. Was the K down a bit by the C's. Turn of the flash. Something swinging forward. Does find Celsius. Looks for another. Is able to find John Cutie. And now the cleanup comes in as Mindfreak will pick up the final 2 kills. PRX answering back, keeping things neck and neck.
A tremendous awareness here from PRX. Obviously able to pick off Tens early is very, very nice, but sensing the ultimates with the dueling Nightfall and Rolling Thunder coming through, not going to be put in positions where they're going to get punished by that, able to play these post plants really nicely. Yeah, Saucy lands a good seize into a kill, but they're able to set up these crossfires, and you've got Devi coming in late no matter what through market just in case. It's a good setup, it's a good crossfire. That is what PRX needs to do, reading their map very nicely, reading the ults of Sentinels very nicely, and able to use that wingman to a treat. And I like the way that they use that wingman in this case, because they know that there are ults back there, so they're like, all right, we're going to mosh pit on one side, let the wingman go, Devi's got control of market, should be a safe plant there, and then we can just wait it out.
Well, that's why, you kind of want to see that ult coming through from Celsius a little bit earlier, because if you can get the interruption on the wingman or even an aftershock to try to clear him out during the plan, suddenly the spike is completely stranded.
Exactly.
But it's just a bit behind being able to get everybody in position. So Sentinels do call the timeout, still hold the lead, but only by a singular round. They know how streaky PRX can get. They saw it happen to themselves on Sunset before, so they want to try to put an end to it now.
Yeah, no, it's a great time for a timeout. Don't let PRX build momentum. Don't let them build confidence. And again, every round you get here, if they get one more on this defender side, you got to start feeling really good about Sentinel's chance to be frank on this map.
Right forward, Jing. Well, yeah, the Prowler's still managing to lock on. It gets its bite. It's blind, but no one here in elbow. Still 3 players nearby. As that's going to be the null command pop from Forsaken, trying to escort them forward here onto the side. The Dizzy landing. Celsius not blinded up. Looking for a target here, but it's going to be Jing who falls first. Saucy finding him over at backside. Within the smoke is Mindfreak, and now Forsaken on the ground as well. The pivot second, spotting him, coming out of the smoke. The res going to be used, but instantly Forsaken right back onto the floor, but now Saucy and Tens can take him down. Spike, however, not planted, but it's within the hands of something. He's rotating out. The Neural Theft going to be revealing this one, so now they have to just cut down and head over to the B site.
Yeah, this is Sentinels has a really good read on how PRX wants to try to attack this A site. They're always falling back into those angles towards the alley. Now something so aggressive.
Oh, the Jiggle not spotting much there. Oh, they were hoping that the attention was going to be pulled over towards Device. Something swings out, but Celsius ready for it. Shuts down the flank. Off the back of the timeout, Sentinels will be able to get that round win, take themselves now up to 5.
Dude, that is such good awareness from Sentinels, because the last time they had used the wingman for the plant, they played back off of it. This time they're getting aggressive and trying to pinch in towards spawn. I mean, Saucy's just doing a great job holding these angles. And again, it's been the read here from the Sentinels that they're able to take that early pressure from the utility, just like we were seeing on Split, and use it against PRX. So I'm really, really impressed with the game plan.
Saucy and Zelsis out in front, leading the charge. Everybody else very close behind, however. But that next Nightfall Rolling Thunder combo, not too far off. Shots exchange, paint shells. Looks like they're going to be held for now as Saucy does get chunked out. Down to 2 HP. Second still boldly swinging out to grab that orb.
Nice pickup, though. Keep those orbs out of Something's hands. Keep those thrashes at bay. Those have been the rounds where had a little bit more trouble with that little extra piece of utility that the Gecko can use to gain that space to get those plants down safely. Now they're going to be rotating over as everybody on Sentinels is
playing back.
Yeah, they're expecting a push out of mid potentially, and it is not going to come this time. It looks like it's just going to be a straight up B main push.
The cam toggle from John Kitty will tell them everything that they need to know. That will now be taken out. So what kind of positions PRX does take here in this post plant? Looks like Sentinels widely fine to try to play for this retake. Saucy at 2 HP, that does make things a bit more difficult.
Something does have that thrash as well for this post plant.
Where you are.
That makes things even more difficult to buy with the neural theft.
Just picking everybody. Seeing the triple stack there. Approaching from market. Putting in a disconnected position. Pop flash, the Dizzy going. No one receiving that in second. Let's receive some shots. Getting tagged low. Sends out the paint shield, but Devi on the lurk. Comes around. Managing to find himself a third kill. Tens will get finished off by Forsaken, and Second can do nothing else but hightail it out. PRX once again just replying with a round win of their own, just keeping things so very close. But can they get the two in a row to tie things up?
It's good adjustments by PRX, kind of sensing that overstack onto A, changing directions very nicely, and Devi has been so crisp this entire tournament. Multi-kills, so important. The way he's able to hang these angles down through market makes their jobs so much easier the rest of the way through that round. And they have been reading the map a little bit better. Thrash available once again. Mindfreak's got his ult. Sometimes they do TP him back up into alley or something like that to try to set up a hit onto A. See if they're going to go for that.
Second caught, couldn't clear it in time. Covering fire though. The arrival from Zelsis, they can't push up and get this elimination like they would like, and now the Thrash as well, stranded far forward. The Sentinels completely surrounding the area. You can see everybody has pulled off that B side already.
Going to challenge it.
Push in something, holding the angle, and Mindfreak catching second at the end. Jump up over the top of Ching. Zelsis able to get him right before the flashes and the Dizzy connect. Push forward though, Forsaken. Crouch walking up, does manage to spam out Zelsis. Now leaving John Cutie here on the site alone. Devi in the meantime, going on alert, spotting out this trap wire. The TP over Tens. Puts himself here in B, and this could be a major disruptor in the game plan for PRX.
They're going to be able to sense this in time and go for the, you just pick him off or rotate back.
He still has a paranoia as well. Push down, they're lined up for him!
Spike down B.
Tense from the shadows, sets the stage, gets the kill.
God.
Now the paranoia swings
30
across.
seconds left.
The cage down, but it's very shallow.
Cage triggered.
Saw him right before the cage bloomed. Shorty pulled, but still, kill coming in. And answering Cyber Cage, dropped down by John Cutie. So we get the Cypher battle. Cage drops. John gets the kill. Sentinels once again up by 2.
Oh, just what a read here from Tens. Able to find space in between the PRX players. Devi's out and lurking towards market again. And he knows that B main's going to be left open if they back off. It looked like the fact that they might be able to get this going on the A side for PRX, but just barely. Zelsis able to hang on over there. Using that breach utility to buy him enough space to at least get one. And then they sense that there's just too many players there. PRX never really finding that comfort to get the execute the way they wanted, I feel.
Deep flash sent in the fault line to delay. HLs as well. Stopping them here in their tracks. 0 point not going very deep, not going to be getting the null out onto anybody. As second, taking this close left angle. Ooh, Forsaken was reading it for a moment, but shots from the site starting to distract. Dizzy goes out. Wingman going for the plant, but now second, it's his time to strike. Something turns, however. Manages to get the pivot, and the Wingman does get the plant off. Celsius, however, still already far forward alongside John. Cypher Gage rather goes down, and Jing able to find 2. It's taken out by 10, so he's now going to be traded. Divine coming away with the kill, and that leaves Saucy all on his lonesome. Just now making his way through Boba.
Got that Nightfall. Has a real opportunity to make this 1v2 go. No reason I'd say not to try it.
Just one more round to play out. After this, he's going to look for it. Finds one. Mind Freak. He was just trying to delay and play for time, but he actually swings out to take the fight. Does get the win. PRX with an opportunity to have us tied at the half.
It's a pretty good idea here from Sentinels. I like the patience from Zekin to just let that Wingman go, wait for the players to step out. And even with the Dizzy, it's not really kind of accounted for quick enough before he's able to find one. Great turn by something. Jing just W-keying in and finds 2 big frags, and Mind Freak kind of expecting maybe that sees and just knew that he had to hold that down. He's able to do so.
In that round, though, Jing does lose the showstopper, and there's crucial ults moments away from being available here for the side of Sentinels. I mean, 10's nearly with another from the shadows. You've got Zelsis 1 away from having the Rolling Thunder, and right now he is getting access to that orb over outside of A. So that ult is going to be online for the retake, but the buy still very weak here for Sentinels. 2 Guardians, 2 Singers. Saucy the only one with a full automatic rifle.
Go.
Now sent Forsaken and Jing swinging around, getting themselves closer towards Boba. Flashes start flying. Second caught with the Thrash, but protected. His teammates surrounding him, keeping him safe. Approach now coming in. There's the Rolling Thunder. The push out, but Divide, the backstab. It comes through, managing to find one. Something gets another before falling. Saucy on for 2, but then gets shut down. Mind Freak with the elimination. Finds himself a second, almost gets the third. It will be Jing taking it for himself as PRX tie us up 6-6 at the half.
It's a phenomenal half for both teams, but you got to give a slight edge to the Sentinels with the way that normally PRX is so explosive, so tough to deal with on the attacker side, but really tenacious stuff. Devi able to find a really nice timing right off the back of that Rolling Thunder, not able to give too much other than Saucy a couple big kills. That's about all the Sentinels are able to get. Devi strikes in the back and Neural Theft as well, just to secure it. But is that going to be enough? Is the defender side going to be strong enough for PRX to get the job done is the real question. And again, we highlighted it before the match, that it's a tale of 2 stories for these teams in the way that they approach the maps and the way that they approach their kind of success. And for PRX, it's usually on the attacker side, and you got to feel pretty good about that half as Sentinels. You played better than anyone has against PRX's attack on this map so far.
Yeah, I mean, what did we say? 81% was the win rate for them on attack coming into this one. They just cut that down to 50 in this map. Big improvements, but now we get to see Sentinels on the attack, something that we didn't get that many glimpses of the first time out.
And the scary thing is...
Excellent drawing.
That is actually really, really good. The scary thing is for PRX is the last time on the attacker side, actually, it was a pistol round win into a bonus conversion for Sentinels. So it's, you know, that's gotta be in the back of your mind. You can't let that happen again. You can't have another pistol drop. You can win this pistol, definitely as PRX. You gotta be feeling a lot more confident. The defender side, haven't seen a ton of it. Looks like a 1-3-1. It's going to be the setup for PRX. Going to try to... This is what they like to do. They like to go through mid. Like to try to see if they can crunch from one side or another. Devi can hold market and swing in through mid as well to back them up. Something just going to play for the orb.
Back off there. Sentinels avoiding the 0 point, but it's a big push out here in towards mid. That's okay. Force presence going to be spotted. Pop flash. Nothing noted. Is he on the ground? Jump peek there from 10, spotting Forsaken. Oh, hear the footsteps of retreat.
Now they're gonna swap something over to B side. Smokes are gonna come out to try to give Sentinels a little bit of breathing room, start working the map, start getting some info, start figuring out how they want to line this up. So good stuff here from both teams. PRX wants to get aggressive, that's in their nature. Sentinels read it, but PRX doesn't over-aggress.
As the smoke dissipates, Forsaken getting a glimpse there in courtyard. Back away to the door, getting pressured, want to break that, add some potential ambiguity into the round. It's Jing as well, trying to get involved. And Shell's just going to be sent out. Saucy backs away, not eating any of that damage. Devi gets ready to potentially swing the corner, does so, gets the headshot out, Saucy gets dropped.
Oh, Devi been so good on this map. Another big pickup.
30 seconds left.
Now 3 players over on the A side for PRX in the execute.
As soon as they hear this flash, they should know, but already the rotations are coming into PRX. Having a good sense of where this one's going to end up. Fault line goes in. The stun coming across. Paint shell in the proper spot. Goes into the back. Second, able to find Jing. For second to get down. Mindfreak now trying to hold, but so very low already on the side. Something. Cannot get any kills to assist.
Oh,
Sentinels win another pistol.
what a read from Sentinels. The fault line into the paint shells, knowing exactly where the double stack of Forsaken and Jing was going to be. So smart, so savvy. The homework, A+ for Sentinels coming into this. And for PRX, now you start to panic maybe a little. Maybe a little. Just awesome stuff that we're seeing. And again, you got hats off to Kaplan, the job that he's done, getting these guys prepared for this event. Top notch.
Sheriff's coming through once again. Not going to be seeing any forced buy, but we will see some forced positions being taken. Second, waiting, fault line going through. Does he realize Forsaken's already gotten that far forward? It's like either way, he is starting to back off. Swing coming in, Forsaken only with the classic. Now just going to be sending out the flash, but turn comes in. Answering paint shells now could do some significant damage. Forsaken taking out the Spectre, claiming the first kill. On the corner, Sheriff shot sent out, but the A site completely opened up, the plant already in. These positions, these HP bars, be a hell of a comeback in the round for PRX. Ten's just waiting. Voids the dizzy, Butch coming through. Something, able to find the first. Still, HP bar goes down low. 35 remaining here on the Gecko.
Bring them down.
Tower sent, yeah, time running low. Second, able to find one, sends it, but something finishes the job. Nelsis watching around the back, will be able to catch 2. Mindfreak now, no other choice but to die to the spike. Wants to try to actually get the catch here, stop the rotate outs, and actually does force Saucy and John Cutie to both get taken out. Overall, not too bad. Zels is the only one surviving as we get ready to go into the bonus.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a fine round for PRX. That's so much economic damage done to Sentinels. You'll absolutely take that. Just a matter of, are they going to be able to stabilize, putting so much pressure at the beginning of this round. And again, both teams starting to get a little bit more cautious with these early pushes. PRX not overcommitting to anything, trying to get Sentinels caught out in position a little bit, but so far Sentinels have been pretty good at dodging it. Second, oh my god.
Wow, right into something. Well, trying to up the pace here, but doesn't go the way that they were hoping for there, but 10 still able to find Jing, so trade out on the raises across the map. Something as well, still at 11 HP. To an advantage in that sense. We see John Cutie and Saucy both get taken low. Sheriff shot again, though, from 10. Finds Mindfreak, and yeah, Zelsis going on a lurk. The lurking breach, not something that you ever really anticipate, but seems like he's not going to be pushing towards them. He just wants to hold the angle while Tens continues to draw attention. He will fall, but no spike noted here from PRX. They're going to realize now that this is intended for B.
Cam comes through, and 11 HP for something. Going to try to go through market. The other two up on top.
Nelsis greeting them first and foremost, and Saucy swinging back in. It's all on something with 11 HP. Celsius will finish it off. Both bonuses in the map converted by Sentinels as they now find themselves up to 9.
Oh boy, they did it again. I didn't think they'd be able to replicate what happened last time on this map on their attacker side, but they do it. They find this bonus. You know, the start here is so aggressive, but then they contest for this orb. They know how important these orbs are to the PRX kind of ideas that they've been playing with so far. And they are happy to shut that down. Doesn't matter if it's, you know, something, yeah, you see them, but you know they're still going to be playing for one, maybe trying to get Jing the showstopper or something like that. And they contest successfully on the A side. And so much to say about the way the Sentinels are doing this, and in very intelligent fashion. And now Alex is starting to let them know a little bit. You know, let's tighten up. You know, I don't know if it's the turn your brain off and go shoot, but I think it's a little bit different this time.
Most likely, but a very solid 4v5 conversion there in the bonus of all rounds for Sentinels to just not allow them to get back on the board. It's a big Forsaken fan here in the audience.
Oh, God. Oh, it's a fan of Bane. It's a fan of, like, a lot of the Korean players. But Bane, the former DRX prodigy, now playing in the Tier 2 scene. I'm not sure what team he's on right now, but... Anyway, kind of weird to see some Bane sign in there. I mean, we're getting players that aren't even in this event.
Here. Tens up on top. Tap on the orb coming through. Jing taking that for himself to try to get the showstopper online. Get ready for the dizzy. Quickly cleared. Prowler just trying to scare something off recovering this. We'll be able to commit to it though. And that back up shortly.
And the patience being displayed by the Sentinels, keeping this game in their own pace, not letting PRX just kind of explode or get overly aggressive. Every time they're just willing to absorb the pressure that PRX may or may not want to bring. Now PRX this round doesn't want to do it, but again, Sentinels doing such a good job of the pace, controlling the initiative of the map.
Haunt going out, not going to be able to get the reveal there. Now Paranoia going through, Dizzy up over the top, get the blind with two, and Paranoia as well, sent by Mindfreak. They shove them back for the time being, and now this is going to be ushering everybody from Sentinels over towards Divide. The Stinger in hand, Flash not connecting, Trapwire finding one, looks for this follow-up, and now Forsaken comes in from behind, does manage to find Celsius. Takes him down, keeps him in with a man advantage, and that weapon should be able to be recovered here as Wingman is leading the way through Market. Taking around the back, now noted. Camp gets destroyed. Jing staying elusive, bounces away, not getting caught there. Intense gonna be noted and just gonna take it down. Jing able to find the kill. Something falls. John Cutie, however, 25 HP, still stands his ground. Forsaken with 5 health. Puts this much more pressure on Mindfreak. Swing coming in, the headshot is good. They have to get onto the spike here soon. It's starting to tick away. Planted in the back, the tap, the spray. A little bit back towards him here as Forsaken the arm. Should have been seen, but he actually gets the headshot. But they didn't have it held to half. The hold away, trying to make it happen, but it's going to be just shy of the mark, perhaps. No! 0.45 seconds left. Forsaken survives the round, gets the defuse, and PRX, they get their first round of the half.
Yeah, I mean, Sentinels here planning in the back of sight, trying to cover from that side, knowing that PRX was so far pushed forward, they were going to be coming from the other way. I think a really smart, good defense set up here, but they're taking a lot of damage. And then Saucy does see the shoulder of Forsaken, opts to wait for the retap onto the spike before he goes for the finish, thinking he can probably buy enough time, but he's just half a second short. Now there's ults everywhere. I mean,
4
look at
ults.
this.
I mean, Zekken 1 away from having his showstopper. Jing just 2.
It's ult Christmas.
This could get crazy here pretty shortly. As for now, it'll be a very quiet beginning.
And again, the tempo of this map has been so masterfully dictated by the Sentinels. And here they go, just creeping through. Devise utility outside of B main. I think the camera's right above the door on the other side. And then the Trapwire again outside of Market. Here we go.
Prowler care. Little catch there. Yeah, I'm not spotting much of anything there as Tens going to approach through mid. Will get spotted. Forsaken able to take him out. Now without their Omen and Zekin, again, just getting locked down there by that Thrash. Jing will find John Cutie. Push over to the side. Jing actually stabilized that bounce to kill off Saucy. And it's a flawless round here from PRX, who are now just one round away from tying us up.
Okay. Now we're starting to see a little bit of life.
That's Nightfall and Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, both invested. Oh, they dodged the Rolling Thunder, right? Nobody gets hit by that. The Nightfall catches Jing, and Jing has enough space and the opportunity to back out. And then he's going to use that tether to kind of reaggress onto that angle against Sentinels. That is kind of the dual nature sometimes of those tethers, is you can kind of find some ways to guide it into an angle where they expect you one and you're in a different one.
Oh, they're looking for the chase.
Oh
Rocket goes down, and the kill not going to be found. Flashing as well, so something can back away as he was playing out into the open. Answering Rocket at the ready, but Jing wanting to hold that perhaps for a future buy round here from Sentinels. Is 10 so far, only able to find one kill there onto something. And it is just John and Celsius left standing. Can't get the kills. We're tied up 9-9.
Okay. Now we're starting to think about, you know, it can't be 13-7, so it must be overtime. That is the way of these matches, I suppose. And now you've got the showstopper for Jing. Forsaken able to hang on to his ultimate, but a lot else committed. And I don't know how the hell something gets out of there, but he does. And that cyber cage helps. That sort of one-way. It's not really a one-way because everybody can see underneath it, but I suppose the defenders have a bit of an advantage with it. Gives him a little bit of extra room. Jing, here he goes.
Jumping forward, we can see just how far back they're playing. Your point, not finding anybody there. Ten's taken down. Forsaken finding the kill. Rocket just going to get sent. Won't find any damage, so Sentinels do manage to avoid that for the time being.
It's a cute lineup there from Forsaken to try to get a spot for Jing on that push out. I really like that setup from PRX, so something a little new being put into play. Almost, it doesn't give him the kill from the showstopper, but it gives him a kill out in the mid, and something is just holding his ground here.
I don't know if he's going to be ready for this one, though.
Oh, God.
Oh, if they just look
They're not
backward.
looking.
Neither is looking back. And they will just miss each other like ships in the night.
Oh, my God.
And if something is relaying that mid is clear, this could end up being some very bad info. You can see Mindfreak not paying any attention towards the side of the map. Jing about to swing around, however. Will spot him, but he's not ready for it. And he can't relay it to Mindfreak fast enough. He's coming in, Forsaken, stunned up. Second arrives, takes him down. Now it's just two players left. Something trying to keep his position. Somewhat secretive here, but just jumping out around the side to try to remove the dart. Saucy guns him down. Divine now, the last one standing. Cash aplenty for him, so can try to deal some damage to Sentinels. But this is looking like Sentinels getting themselves up to double digits first.
Yeah, tough angle here for Devi. Looking for the exit frag. Saucy, somewhat aware. I think he's going to read this.
Walks away, but Saucy just wasn't quite ready for it, but still reacted fast enough to find the elimination, and Sentinels will get the 10.
I mean, you nailed it. The fact that something never sees that rotation through mid. PRX just assumes it's clear. That's the round. That's the round.
Another 4v5. And Sentinels are able to convert into a win.
Works on like Fade and Cypher because they're just nice.
See them just catching them off guard at every twist and turn.
Stay focused.
So incredible. And I like the little tech play from PRX to start that round. Saucy, let the haunt fly in the mid on top of that wire, or in the falls down actually. There's a wire you can land it on up there, but doesn't matter. Just using that to get the space that they need. Three-man stack towards market for PRX. The other two shifted into the A side. Just playing here. Something.
Swing out, yeah, something. Spotting a glimpse there of John for a moment. Backs away. That neural theft still in play. Didn't see it necessary to invest in the last round. As second jumping forward, still getting the kill. Right before that, Dizzy comes in. Jing trying to gamble which side he's going to be swinging out on. Eventually will be able to find the headshot, but not before getting chunked out for 47 HP. The Aftershock forcing them back, but the spot comes in, devising just enough of Saucy to be able to take him down through the wall. In the meantime, John QT is starting to open things up at A site, relaying to his teammates to rotate across the map.
Yeah, this is something John has been doing really well this tournament, as he's able to find holes in the opponent's defense on the other side of maps, able to relay that information over. So now, yes, you are going to start seeing the shift over for PRX. You do have that null command still for Forsaken. Now seems like a good as time as any to use it. A couple blast packs for Jing to get on in there potentially from the backside, but the trap wire to cover that flank angle.
Planted.
0 point lets them know that there's no one playing quite all the way into backside. Now the null command ticking away, just keeping them suppressed, stopping that util from coming through. Double push comes out the back. Footsteps may have been heard there as Ten's trying to hold the line, but good answering damage from Jing makes him think twice about that hold. Cam now out, Forsaken finding one. Ten's going to be taken down. Celsius is able to find Mindfreak, but that puts everything now on the IGL, and he cannot react fast enough. Devi will get his third kill, and these teams will remain inseparable, now 10-10.
Yeah, good. It's really good stuff here on this post plan. It's tricky with the null command in play, but Tens finds the perfect timing to swing through and watch for the lurk, because Jing had to clear that trap wire, and it's great communication, great awareness from the Sentinels, just slightly better gunplay, and a good position from Devi. That pick right there is what kind of turns around on its head. Devi able to play the backside of that pillar on B so effectively, able to stall Sentinels up and force them to rotate to the other side of the map, buy them some time, and out at the Rolling Thunder. Are we just going to try a fast hit?
Could be, and if so, it's going to potentially be rewarded. Push into the corner there from something, but they're held at bay. The volley goes off, but now he's stuck, blinded up. Aftershock will take him down. The first kill goes the way of Sentinels.
Oh no, it looked like maybe PRX was going to come out of that a little bit better, but something pushing a bit too far forward, and great recognition by Celsius with that Aftershock.
If they could get around the corner, would allow them to use that neural theft on something's body. Seems like that's what they really want to do here, is Forsaken just clearing out the boom bot. Slowing them up at every twist and turn, but there's the ult investment now coming through. Get the spot and start rotating off. So the door, hard to tell if it's shut now, will be shut in market. 0 point lobbed in, will get destroyed. Bolt line not connecting. Jump forward there, second, gets himself in the back sight. He's going to take it down. Jing, however, spraying through the smoke, finds one, gets some damage across, but it's just Mindfreak and Devi left alive now. Mindfreak pushing out, wants himself out of market. Whoa! What a tap! Brings it now into a 1v2. The shot that he had no business hitting. Trapwire will be cleared. They know exactly where Devi is, but now he knows where they are. Answering neural theft going through. It's the ping. Waiting for the swing, the jump across, and he can't stabilize fast enough to find Saucy. The last member alive, Sentinels moving up to 11.
Oh, it's great back and forth, but the Sentinels, as soon as that contact come through, Celsius ready with the Rolling Thunder, trapping something. Great entry here by Zekken, finding 2 big kills. And that breaks the site open. Mindfreak, that is, oh my god, that is good. But Saucy.
A flick from him, but yeah, Saucy able to get it done. That Aftershock was absolutely everything.
Yep.
Taking down something, stopping him from surviving.
You're absolutely right. That's great recognition by Celsius. I mean, you gotta love the way that he's using his utility. It's so smart, so on point.
Look at the ults that they have available. Nightfall showstopper. Now drawn out. John Kitty already finding something. The rocket gets sent, but Jing shuts it down, killing him off in mid-air, but now Saucy finding the Devi. An advantage here for the side of Sen. Jing tries to take the fight, but Saucy says no. Puts him down. Tens gets Forsaken. And now suddenly it's all on Mindfreak, still making his way over to the site as the spike gets planted.
Bring them down.
Not a lot that Mindfreak can do. There's enough money for another buy for PRX with half armors, but once again, probably just going to be on exit frag duty. It's just too many players left. The paranoia sees as well. He's just going to have to play it safe. Look for the exit frags.
Needs to not drift into this. Yep, there you go. Sees the trap wire, says, okay, definitely don't want them to know where I am. We'll just continue to play this quietly, but Saucy is on the hunt. Might just end up drifting right here into Mindfreak's hands, but no, he looks away. Saucy finds his mark, gets himself a triple in the round, and Sentinels now find themselves at map point.
Match point.
Ooh,
Can I get a drop?
just seems like PRX this time, maybe not expecting a fast hit. They're playing pretty up close on the site. And then something tries to peek out in the mid and just gets shut right down. Completely anticipated, and Jing tries to re-aggress, and Saucy's ready for him. Man, he's been so good.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, yeah. Poor Mindfreak. The timings here, a couple of them have just not gone the way of PRX.
Jing sending paint shells to try to keep himself alive. Prowler on the hunt. Something holding close and tends to dizzy, but now just has to try to hightail it back. Shots flying, and it's going to be him caught up. John Cutie finds another kill. Now things slow down as the rotations continue, but Devi, in the silence here, the uncertainty, well, that 0 point will certainly reveal all. Now he can start making his way over. But do Sentinels continue to stay put and just bury that seed of doubt here in PRX?
Yeah, you're 1 away, 2 away from the showstopper for Jing. He's not being given any opportunities to play for those orbs. You can see Sentinels has had such a great idea of keeping this A orb under their control.
Here's the Brewbot clear out. TP forward. Tens arriving. Just gonna snap bang back.
Yep.
Another kill found. Now they'll start rotating their way over towards this B site. Device still alive, means the Cypher Util very much in play, but with a couple shots over towards mid. Now that smoke thrown down, Saucy has looked so far forward here onto A. And PRX, oh, they're being sold snake oil right now.
Who's traveling? So smart. Now they're going to know with the haunt and all the util coming down. PRX, a 3v4 retake coming up. It's going to be very, very challenging.
John Cutie watching this, but Devi hearing the cam, knows that it's just around the corner. Stuck behind the box. Eventually it will get cleared, but that confirms the lurk. Grenade at the ready. Sent towards Jing. Devi dead. Saucy able to find him on that flank angle. Mindfreak clears out second, but now he is all on his lonesome. TP's forward behind the box, but needs to kill 3 and needs to do it soon. Grabs the gun. Can't even line up Saucy. He will fall to the wayside. It's 13-10 as Sentinels take map 2.
Just looking so calm, so in control.